Regardez là, ça c'est l'objet astronomique appelé Intihuatán. Ça veut dire pour attacher le soleil. Regardez l'ombre à l'extérieur. Chaque jour, l'ombre change. À droite, à gauche, etc. C'est l'observation de Please, señores, avancemos, vamos. Hay que avanzar, señores, por favor, señores de naranja, hay que avanzar, señores, avancemos, señores. Hay que avanzar, jóvenes.
Probably after the GoPros.
Yeah, it's this is GoPro gear, but it's called 360 Fly. And it takes 4K video in 360, and then you can make a 360 video. Pretty cool. Why are you
You're falling very far back from the group.
Yeah, no. No monkey? No monkey, gorilla, Johnson? Well, maybe, you know, we could stitch some of this together.
Mm-hmm.
Might be something cool with it.
Yeah, like especially walking through the buildings and stuff. Kind of tuck it a little lower.
This place is huge. And we're not even going to scratch the surface today.
Seriously. Although I heard with our free time we could save your life at the end of it.
Ooh,
I might do that.
interesting. Of course, it's going to get really busy. It was insane yesterday, and this is the weekend.
Oh, really?
It's a beautiful place minus the people.
Oh, have you ever seen it? Like the town is getting busy now, and like they're starting on their way out here now.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah, it is. So what I thought was a trail there is actually an irrigation system. Or a viaduct below.
Sorry, keeping really far behind.
These kind of bioconstructions are becoming more famous. Here, without destroying them.
then the rain was moving into the city, into Machu Picchu. So when the people who live here saw this phenomenon happening many times, and probably they thought that the mountain controls the weather, made the rain. And that's why they probably built this altar to worship the mountain. Right, we saw it, you know, a nice coincidence, yes, we saw it was raining there around the mountain.
What a
That
place.
happened many times in Inca time or during the people who were working and building the city, they saw it happening too many times. For them, the mountain is holy. Controls the weather, right? That's why we have the city of Rome today, representing the mountain, like the rock, the shrine, to worship it. Okay, so let's say in the picture a bit, to cool down a little bit, because we have from here like one more place to visit. Then you'll be free. You can maybe spend a few more time if you would like to see, or you can
I find it to be awe-inspiring. I find it to be inconceivable that this was done by sheer human intestinal fortitude, and therefore I find it an analogy for moving mountains and these cancer patients that are with us. They are going through superhuman things, and an honor of a lifetime to be here. No, it's real 4K, real-time 4K. It's taking video right now. Yeah, and 360 all the way around us.
Where's the eye?
It's all around it. Actually, it's really 240 because it doesn't get my bald head, which is great. In there, it's built in, and then it just emulates over here. 64. Yeah, and waterproof to 30 meters. I don't know how long a meter is, so I guess it's deep. No, not yet.
Yeah, which mountain? What?
That one, that's Machu Picchu.
Wait, that's what you hiked.
I did, yeah. Yes,
Good for you. You summited to the top?
we did. Yeah, it was great. It was beautiful.
How long did it take you?
It was 2 hours up, and about an hour and 10 minutes down. But we were running. I mean, it
You
was.
were running?
Yeah, against my will. But we had to be at the gate by 10 and at the top by noon, and we were at 10:01 and 12:01. Otherwise, you can't. There's a ranger up there, just like they're here, and at 12 o'clock they close it. Yeah, either that or you have to turn it back around. Many people were saying they're getting ready to close, and we just kept pushing. It was great. I mean, imagine you're up there and it's 360 degrees view. And we were only there. No, I didn't do any of that. Well, you know that's where one of the individuals a couple of weeks ago perished.
Is that where they are?
Yes, on Machu Picchu Mountain. Yeah. Yeah, it's straight down. I mean, it's really crazy. And it's like once you get to the rocks, it's all these steps. And they're about this big. And it's really unnerving. Scary.
Yeah, and then you had time to think as you're falling.
Yeah,
To your
right.
death. Oh my God.
I know. And he was just doing a selfie, but he was leaning over the edge, trying to, So, really, it's really a shame. Oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah, it is gorgeous. We'll get all the pictures ready when we get back to our laptops.
On Monday morning.
No, it's at the hotel. It's in my bag, of course.
Even better.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. One more place and then.
What is that? It's a really small umbrella.
It's a terrible one.
Yeah, I know. I want my money back. Except you can see everything. Man. Kind of spooky. These may be good for your business, sir.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
4K, 360 degrees, fairly unobtrusive, minus the short gringo carrying around looking like a moron.
We've got it's a ball. It's really, really tough plastic. But we can break the window and toss it inside the house. And it rolls up. It's kind of on a gyroscope now, but it comes up straight every time. And then inside it, it's only good for one window, one room. You can see what's in there.
That's nice. Yeah. That's nice.
And then
That's
we've got
great.
another one's on a rover, so you can actually driving a car all the way through the building of the house.
Beautiful. Sadly, we need those these days.
Yeah, it's like a robot. That was pretty cool.
Reminds me of some of the stuff in, of course, it's now years ago, but The Rock.
Yeah, right, exactly. And that stuff's out there and more.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the stories that I can tell you about some of the things that you know.
And in this instance, it's being used for, in your instance, being used for good.
Alabama was abducted off the school bus and they got taken into the bunker underground.
Mm-hmm.
Well, obviously, public things and the kid. Yeah, they gave him a laptop, and they were able to activate the camera on the laptop. They could see it without him knowing.
Turn the light off. So yeah. Solid. Love
I
it.
don't think so.
And then they could.
They had eyes and ears.
Yeah, they also put some explosives in the computer
Mm-hmm.
and pop it, and they decided to make it engine. So we've already got distraction, we've already got something to even disable him. So if you see him there on the computer, you push a button.
Great idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad that you got to think of it.
No, I know, but this is the only way we can deal with it.
Yeah.
He's not changing, sadly,
Yeah.
due to lack of parenting in our world.
I was like, it's up in here.
I don't know what a song is.
Skeleton rock.
Uh-oh.
Moving toward those places now!
Thank you.
So we did buy everything that they can sell. So basically we check of what other people.
Easy. Very nice.
Oh, I see. We check them, you know, so they're not perfectly
Yeah,
safe carried and so on and so forth.
And what do they do with that?
Yeah, so that's to the consumer.
Oh, okay. No la vi.
No, because it is very limited. But you don't really have the opportunity sometimes to do something about it. Yeah. That's,
$75 to 100 years they worked on it, but it was never completed.
This whole thing?
Yep.
This was all built in 75 to 100 years.
Yep, 75 to 100, yeah. Wow. It's a good point. You know, I like the way you said all built. I mean, you know,
That's a lot. Yeah, man.
that's just under sheer brawn and intestinal fortitude.
Impressive. And then it just disappeared, huh?
So that's interesting where it took 5 years, and they're still discovering some of it, to remove all the trees and the grass and everything to bring it back to its original design.
Wow, 5 years.
Yeah, and then there's 100 people on ground that stop the things from growing out of the rocks and keep the rocks clean with toothbrushes and lime. And,
That's amazing.
yeah.
Otherwise, the jungle just reclaimed it.
Exactly right. It's like that one guy that is now doing his father's job that, you know, paints the Golden Gate Bridge. You know, he does it. That's his full-time job. But when he's done, it's time to start over.
Time to do it again.
Yeah.
I will allow Alicia. Picture of a picture of a picture.
I know. Camera on what? Camera on what? It's my version of photobombing. Savages in this world.
How was your hike yesterday?
It was lovely.
Yeah, it was lovely.
It was very intense, but it was lovely. I mean, I'm so glad I did it. The view is spectacular.
How long did it take you?
2 up, about 110 down.
Oh, that's not bad.
Wasn't bad. Just a lot of work running.
You were not.
Yes, we were. We were running.
Why?
Because we had to be at the gate at 10:01 or 10. We made it at 10:01. You have to, or you can't climb the mountain. Then you have to be off the summit by noon. We made it there at 12:01. And then you have to be off the mountain by 2.
Why are you so restricted?
That's what.
Was it really crowded?
No, only 400 people a day up there, but it's sacred ground, and they don't want anyone. They won't allow anyone on Machu Picchu Mountain past 2 o'clock.
So you can really do it in 2 hours without, like...
If we were intelligent, we got up early, like at 6 or 7, and got on the mountain like normal people at 7 o'clock. That would be
so
bright.
they open it.
Yeah, 6 o'clock
So
in
by
the morning.
the time you got up to there.
By the time we got there, it was 10.
Got it.
So we had 2 hours.
So it was your fault.
We'll go with that.
No, by the time you got off the train to the hotel to drop off your stuff.
And then the bus.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
So you had to wait in line and say, oh yeah, the same line.
Well, no, we.
Oh yeah, that's what you did.
Yeah, we got our way in a little bit. All right. We might end up, monkey boy, making some good stuff with this. We'll see.
And it's like a little maze labyrinth. You remember David Bowie's labyrinth movie? You can get lost here forever. Hello, please. You saw the movie? You watched the movie? Yeah. No. Phantom. Labyrinth with the original one, the David Bowie.
360-degree video camera takes it in 4K video. So, it'll be fun, right?
Doesn't matter where I go, I will be there.
Exactly it. That's right. And you'll be famous, man. I mean, more famous than you are now, which is, a lot.
This is the very first time they see it.
Yeah, it hasn't been out that long. I think they came out maybe a few months ago. So
Mostly of those gadgets are coming from the army.
it's like one of my favorite purchases. I'm sorry, what you were saying?
Mostly of those gadgets are from the army.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of the technology comes from there.
Look at this, the camelbacks.
Yeah, of course.
Camelbacks and the food and the same kind of
You're right.
shirt.
Yeah.
And now everything's just applied to a venture or something.
You're right. So the shirts, that have UV built in, the Army built those, designed them.
The skis.
Yes, of course.
Freaking
Absolutely.
People
Yes.
at work. It's all use skis to go faster.
That's right. It's very cool.
It's amazing.
Yes, sir.
Please, fellows, 9 steps going down, right? Here there are many there.